Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Khazan. And check it out. Check out that drip. We've got the awesome, the jar hat. We finally got it. After all the struggles. We tracked down all the jarlings, and now we look sick. We got the cool Gurren Lagann sunglasses on a random jar. Let's go. But yeah, so last time we killed the big scary chaos dragon, which was pretty cool. Like one of my favorite bosses, I think actually from, would I say it's one of my favorites? I don't know. I'm usually not a huge fan of like the mega big bosses that can like screw with your camera at times, but this one behaved like pretty well. I feel like. So yeah, it was still like really solid boss, really cool, really cinematic, and I'm glad we got to see the boss. Because like, you know, the whole lead up to the entire Khazan story was talking about how they went and fought this big dragon. So yeah, I'm glad we actually got to see him. But first here, let's run over to... We're gonna try to hop right into a bunch of these side missions real quick before we continue the main quest. But hopefully they won't take too long. You see here, like, you don't have to collect that many, so they should be short levels. Here we've got Yulian's planning to return to the Imperial capital, Vitalan, to ensure his family's safety. Knowing how dangerous it is there, I can't let him go alone. Yulian, I've been so blinded by my own vengeance that I never stopped to think about you. I hope you'll forgive me for my neglect. If there's a God, I pray. Let your family be safe. Hopefully he's alright, you know. But yeah, what else has been up? Over the weekend, I did end up going to Anime Central, which is a anime convention in Chicago. Here, let's adjust the angle. I was looking a bit downwards today. But yeah, that it was all right. I don't know, man. I think I'm struggling to my very first ever convention experience was so great that I think all the following experiences have suffered just due to like lack of ability to reach such amazing heights of the first one. So my very first ever convention, Demon Dice performed at Anime Central, and then there was also a Hololive panel with Gura and Bales there. So like that was such incredible guests that I don't know if I'll ever see one that lives up to that again, at least not in my area. I feel like I'd have to go to a VTuber specific con, which I think I only ever hear about on like the West Coast. So I doubt I'll, manage to reach that anytime soon.
The path seems more damaged than I expected. Since we're unsure which route is quicker, perhaps it's best for us to split
We're
up.
splitting up. Yulian better not die here.
Agreed. We'll meet at your family's mansion.
It's so goofy, just wearing the jar hat. But one of the big reasons to wear the jar hat is it gives you these like set bonuses for everything. It gives you +1 on all sets. So now we have like some really good set bonuses going. But yeah, back to the convention though. It was fine. I didn't have any major issues with it.
Hey, it's dangerous there. Come here.
Oh, okay, Boris. I guess I'll continue after this. He wants to yap at me.
Do I know you? I don't think so. Don't you know how dangerous it is here?
I'm here to make sure Yulian's family is safe.
Julian? His family live in a mansion nearby, but they've already left. They went somewhere else recently too.
How vague.
Their mansion's just behind here. There's been an outbreak of crazed lunatics running amok, killing people. We took refuge in the church, but corruptors were inside there too. Everyone's scattered, fleeing for their lives. I think we're the only ones who made it out alive. We need someone strong. Someone like you. Please, help us.
I mean, sure, I'll go murder some people for you. It's not that much of a struggle for me. I am quite strong, as they say. Not enough to upgrade, so we just keep going. But yeah, the convention overall, it just... Several of my friends I thought were gonna end up going, and only my brother and like one friend were able to go in the end. So, there was just a bit less of a social element to it, of interacting with all of them this time around. Which isn't like everything about it, But at the same time, oh my goodness, this guy summons multiple enemies. Oh. But at the same time, there weren't any guests that I cared about either this time around. And if you're going to commit to one of these conventions, if you want to like stay at a hotel because it's pretty far away, you have to sign up before they announce any of the guests. So at the end of the day, I really felt like I wish I'd only gone for like a one-day trip or something. Otherwise, it just wasn't quite worth the cost. But it's hard, you wanna give that stuff a chance, right? Anime and VTubers and manga are such a big hobby of mine. I'd love to, get more opportunities to meet people of similar interests. But I swear I said the same stuff last year, that I was like similarly just kind of let down about certain elements, and that I need to like temper my expectations more. So I think like one of the best aspects of this...
My love, why are you doing this?
One of the best aspects of this convention was purely just like it's a place you can buy merch.
Beware, mortal. He is lost to chaos.
Who's lost to chaos? What the heck? What are you talking about? I don't know who he was yapping about. Sorry if I'm talking a bit disjointed here. There's just a lot of topics, I guess. A lot of things to talk about with that.
Help! Please help me! I was chased here by corruptors. Those monsters. They killed everyone in the village.
Interesting that they're actually having you talk to random NPCs. It feels like this game as a whole has very rarely let us talk to people inside the levels unless they were like a major character that was gonna like come back to your base and be a, you know, core party member.
They just appeared from nowhere one day. They look human, but they're not. They hurt people. That's all they do. I think anyone they injure ends up like them. My mother and my sister, they changed too.
Yeah, we know this.
I don't know who to trust now.
It's just weird. Like, it feels so weird to end the conversation there. I don't really get it. It's like they're just giving us tidbits of dialogue, but the entire game has not been like that. Like, I don't think it even unlocks anything for me. Oh, I think I just had to go down here. Okay, now I see. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I got electrocuted? Okay, just how bad is that enemy at the far back then? Okay, come on. I'm not a fan of this archer, man. He's so obnoxious. How am I failing to even, like, execute these guys? Ah! Okay, I remember I actually found out the other day I need to use skills more in combat with like normal foes. So yeah, let's try not to forget. Oh. Like, what is he doing? He's just kind of chilling in the corner. Okay, volume seems fine. Okay, well now things seem to slow down a bit. Back to the convention topic, yeah. So yeah, I think the convention probably did have a lot of opportunities to get cool merch. Especially at conventions, I think like the artist alley is almost always my favorite part of it. Because a lot of the like dealer alley, you know, Crunchyroll's there, you know, all these other merch companies that you can honestly buy that stuff online for cheaper in most cases. But the artist alley, it's like a bunch of fan works that are usually a bit cheaper compared to like the official merch stuff. And it can be like more unique or more interesting. There's at Anime Central, there's been times like I've gone enough times now that there were several artists who I've like grown in appreciation of that seem to come every year. But this year, sadly, only one of them was there like at all. And checking on Twitter, I know because that's where I followed a decent amount of them on Twitter because I liked their works. Several of them just weren't able to go because they like weren't able to get a booth. I think there's a like a drawing, a lottery for you to be able to get booth space. So that was another like somewhat disappointing element. These people that I had followed for several years like weren't able to be there for me to look at their stuff again. And then, like I said, just major events. There weren't a bunch of big panels or big guests that I particularly cared to track down. And then I found out, like, after the fact on Twitter, that there actually were a couple people there, like, briefly, that maybe I would have liked to interact with. But there was no, like, talk of it before. There was nothing in the info on the cons, like, information pages or their Twitter or anything, not announced as guests. So it's just, it leads to some frustration there. Leads to some frustration. So yeah, I think conventions, I'm kind of set against going to these big ones too often. I might just lean towards in the future, like trying to go one day or try to go to like smaller ones that are somewhat nearby. Why am I so off today there? Okay, but let's see. Evelyn's memoir, an old journal containing observations on corruptors. No one knows how or where it all began. One day, people started committing senseless murders, and the madness is spreading fast. Those who fall victim to it became a part of it. They blend into society, masquerading as ordinary citizens. More and more, families are turning on each other in sudden bursts of violence. They are cursed. Among us, the corruptors must be hiding their true selves. Evelyn's memoir. Interesting, interesting. Okay, dude. I'm just getting staggered like hell, man. Come on. Why, you're instantly up again? What is that? Can the necromancer guy there, like, re-summon these back up to full health instantaneously? That was crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I like, knocked him down and killed him. Oh. So I guess Evelyn just killed everyone. Wait, what, wasn't Evelyn the person we talked to down below, or am I wrong? Maybe I mixed up the names, hard to tell. Yeah, it just feels weird that you're like talking to a couple of the NPCs in this level, but it feels kind of disjointed, like it didn't really lead us in a particular direction for quests or anything. Okay, there is like a legendary item down that way. You can grab that soul stone. Not be open from this side, so we just drop down. That is all the soul stones, so
You are truly a fool.
okay, so yeah, she was the one we talked to, I believe. Except she was a corruptor just trying to make us get close to her.
The evil power here got to her too.
Yes. Chaos has taken over this place. It's impossible to tell who is infected and who isn't.
Okay, that's actually kind of interesting though, because I feel most enemies we've faced have been pretty blatantly infected with chaos. Like, even if it was someone we knew, they didn't try to like trick us or get close to us before suddenly like stabbing us in the back, something along those lines. Now I'm a bit concerned maybe our friend's family might do that, or maybe he'll get infected by chaos and try to murder us later. I don't know for sure. But like up to this point, that like the chaos infection did not seem to be a subtle thing. I heard a jarling over there, by the way.
We can't keep waiting for Julian. You must flee.
Yeah, I might as well reset, right? All we did was kill the elite down below and they will not respawn. But okay, we did. Oh! I didn't realize we got the guard. The guard spirit has been awakened now. So we can restore 150 stamina upon a brink guard. I love that. Increases stamina damage by 5% upon performing. Oh, if we get the second awakening on this, this would be my favorite. I still think I want to go to it already. Like just with this bonus. Sure, we lose a little bit of frontal assault damage. But like we get more guard stamina, we get like if we perfect guard, we regain stamina as well. Hello, Crawdon Toast. I didn't realize you were so rude. Calling me a noob. I can't believe you've done this. But hello, how are you? You said you were going to a convention also, right? How did that go? I wonder. I better believe it. No. I don't want to, though. There are 5 jars claiming to have seen the bard. The bard? What? I do feel like it's been a bit since we saw the bard. Oh, okay. So here's the final boss of this side level. Nice. So I'll beat up this enemy and then I can, yeah. Okay. First Boris. Is this the other guy we saw at the start of the level, or what? Okay, I timed it right, but I think I was too far. Ooh, that's a double hit. I can't see shit. Oh yeah, and I guess since Crawdon Toast is here, I'll have to show you my sick new cat we got. Too early? Okay, not great. Ah, okay, I'm just getting bodied. Okay, what am I doing? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That actually did not do as much damage as I hoped, so maybe we are not fine. Especially if I can't hit that. What is happening? Oh, he's trying to power up. Keep attacking. What am I doing? Too early. No, I'm gonna die because I can't time it. Oh, I forgot I have a second life here. And we threw it all away. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Convention was pretty good. Unfortunately, least amount of time you stayed. Ah, so you didn't go there long. I actually had somewhat of the opposite issue with the convention I went to. I ended up going there for too much time. Because it's like a bit of a ways away, me and my brother got a hotel to stay in the area. And we have to commit to that before they announce any of the guests. And there like weren't any guests or panels that were particularly interesting. So it felt more like we were really just able to run around and look at all the merch, the artist alley, the dealer's hall, stuff like that. And one really frustrating thing about Anime Central is the cosplay area and the gaming area, which I feel are two areas that are best suited to chatting with random people. The ambient noise in there is so freaking loud that it is hard to like just talk to people. So yeah, it wasn't that great of an experience. Also, several of my friends like dropped out this year. Usually we'd have a group of like 6 to 8 people, but this year it was just 3. So yeah, it was just okay. It's not fully revealed like during the convention, but it's in the weeks running up. But significantly after the time you would have to commit getting a hotel, because like all the nearby hotels get booked up super quick. And I really wanted one of the close hotels this time because they have like a shuttle that goes back and forth, and you don't have to pay for like extra parking and drive back and forth all the time. So yeah, overall I was just kind of disappointed. And then after the fact, I actually found out that the VTuber Giga, who's one of the VShojo talents I like quite a bit, he did like one of those iPad walkthroughs of the convention, but like I wasn't browsing Twitter at the time, so I didn't know, because why would you be browsing Twitter nonstop in the middle of a convention? So I did not manage to run into her or say hi or anything of the sort. And what was it? There was also Ayami, like an artist that does, I think did she do the full design for Made Mint? But she had a bunch of merch there, but she wasn't in the artist alley. She was in the dealer's hall at a booth for like a game. So I missed her on the first day, and when I went back the second day, she was out of Made Mint merch. So it's just kind of tragic things. Did I cosplay? Alas, no, I did not. My brother did cosplay, though. He cosplayed as David from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I would really like to spend time to like put a cosplay together at some point, but it just takes time. But yeah, I wanted to show you our current cosplay. Check out those sick Gurren Lagann style glasses. Hey, we're looking slick here. Really cool. We got our pointy shades. But yeah, we managed to get this little hat the other day, and it is kind of busted because it gives like +1 to all of our like set bonuses. So yeah, we're looking slick. Now the question is, do I turn it off now that I've shown you? Because it is like a little distracting, honestly. But yes, this is the spear that will pierce the heavens here that I've got. Okay, I finally got the timing on that. Okay, don't commit that much. Okay, this is going 10,000 times better. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, he's trying to buff up. Okay, I actually got it that time. Okay, this should be it. Perish. Okay, you had to do like a 3-hour commute to get to the venue. Stay for then, and then yeah. Yeah, like for me, we had to drive like 3.5 hours via car. So that was like a pretty active and tiring way to get there. And then 3.5 hours back. Like in the future, I'll still probably do it because it's cheaper. But it is like pretty taxing to do that, especially driving into a major city like Chicago. There's a lot of stop and go traffic on the way. Oh, nice. Neat. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I think I just need to try like more variety of cons, because I talked about it before you hopped in, but this particular convention is close to my heart because it's like the first convention I really ever went to. And that first year was incredible because they had Demon Dice as a performer, and they had a panel with Gura and Bales from Hololive. So like it was everything I ever could have wanted, but not a single year since has remotely lived up to it. So that's why that's why it has been inflated to such an incredible experience in my mind, because that first year was incredible. But there's only been like one guest in the 5 years since. There's only been like one guest in the 5 years since that I really cared about. So it's like at some point I have to let it go and realize what I loved was the first time experience and the guests, not so much that particular con. So I want to try going to some others in the nearby area. In fact, in a couple weeks here, I might go to a smaller one nearby where Alejandro Saab, the he's a voice actor. He's also a VTuber. He's a Yu VTuber. He's coming to that con, so hopefully like I'll keep an eye out more now for whether or not there's actually going to be someone there that I care about trying to meet. So hopefully I'll get to go and see him at that one, because he's a really cool guy from what I've seen. I'm trying to remember more of what he's voiced in. I know he did several voices for like the Hoyoverse games. It's escaping me right now. But yeah, he's cool. A letter from Yulian's wife. My dearest Yulian, since you've been gone, our home has fallen into chaos. We couldn't hold out any longer against those madmen, so I've taken the children and fled. Please, hurry to the safe house as soon as you receive this letter. We'll be waiting. Your loving wife. Was this the safe house? Or Like, the fact that it was with a monster, does that imply they all perished? I'm concerned. Let's see, in your case it's similar. It's basically the only non-amateur con you've been to. Twice 15... What? Twice 15 years ago? I guess I forget that other people have been in the fandom way longer. 15 years? What? Because, like, I only got into anime, like... I guess it's longer than I thought. It was, like, 9 years ago that I got into it at the start of university. You are too much of an expert. How could I possibly stand up to you?
I knew him as a neighbor. I can't believe this. Everyone turned into corruptors. Yes, sir. This is my wife's handwriting. Now I know they're safe.
How do you know they're safe? What are you talking about? The letter was with a corruptor. He could have killed them all.
Go to your family, Julian.
No need, sir. They're safe now. General, if you're upset because I'm dealing with personal matters...
That's not it. It's simply an order. Now go.
I will not, sir. Please let me help you.
Look at me. I have nothing left to offer you.
I ask nothing of you, sir.
Okay, it just ends like that? What? That doesn't make any sense! The letter was with a corruptor that tried to kill me! Why do you think they're still safe?
Just let me stay by...
Whatever, I guess we're forced to go back. Fine. I guess. Yeah, true. We did... One nice thing is Anime Central does The Masquerade, which is a, like, cosplay show. They start out with just people going across the stage in their cosplay, and then they have, like, a skit segment. And that's always, like, entertaining to watch. Just because there's a big variety of cool different cosplay. And just walking around the con, too. There's so many. Like, there's a couple really cool HoloLive ones. I wish I had maybe been there the day before, because I think Friday was the big HoloLive cosplay meetup. So I could have, like, seen more cool ones. But there was a really cool Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame one at the con, and several others. Anything else? Actually, let's try to talk to Tristan again. Maybe he has new dialogue.
Coming back to life. The
Nope, nothing new, really. Yeah. In that very first year at Anime Central, I think it gave me an inaccurate expectation for, like, a lot more VTuber stuff. Because I feel like it's been very minimal, the amount of VTuber things. Most of the VTuber stuff we get there is, like, the fan artists. There's always a bunch of fan artists that have, like, fan merch of VTubers. But, like, the actual official area, it's not much, and, like, the panels and the guests. Hello, Hermster. Hope you're having a good day. We are nearing the end of this game, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'm guessing tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably when we finish this one up. I'm just chilling. I work at a school, as I've mentioned, and they are wrapping up the year. So there's a lot of big, like, kind of headache end of year task stuff going on. But at the same time, it's gone quite smoothly up to this point. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. I did go to a convention over the weekend. I wish it was okay. It just didn't live up to my hype, my expectations. But, like, I feel like my overall mental state and energy has been pretty positive lately, which I'm glad about, especially with, like, so many good games coming out soon. I want to, like, keep up the good energy. the good vibes. Charon's chains. The day of reckoning is drawing near. I've pressed on tirelessly, waiting for the moment I confront Ozma. But as the final battle is at hand, Dafrona suggested we visit the underground passage in Vitalon to retrieve a relic. Phantom also appeared intrigued by the idea, convinced of the relic's formidable power. Let's go do that. You wish you could draw? Well, I mean, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Really any level of fan work, I'm sure it makes people very happy. I mean, if you check out my Twitter, like in the media tag decently down, I've drawn a couple like VTuber fan arts over time, and they aren't great at all, but they were good enough.
This place. So many bad memories.
Oh, this is a bad place, huh? Ooh, another jarling, right away. The mage was always scribbling away in some mysterious diary. Oh wow, this one goes straight into the boss. Why couldn't we have more levels like this? This is fantastic. Like getting into the con in disguise, is that it? Oh, the one letter changes, yeah. Like the fake nose glasses and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Have I drawn I've drawn 3 different VTuber fan arts. The first one was when, you know, my niece played one of my favorite games all time, Hollow Knight. And because she has tentacles, like on her full design, I drew her like crawling across the ground with the tentacles up against Nosk, which is like a really creepy character design in that game. I think that's the name of the boss. The mimic boss. He's really cool. So she was like mimicking him. It was a really cute idea. I wish I could draw it better, but it was good enough. And then I did a fan drawing when Jonkin Palm had a collab with Regis Altair, and I drew them both together but holding each other's mascots. And then the last one here, actually, let me see. Can I do this? Let's see if I can pull it up. I haven't really dealt with this much, but okay, yeah, I can pull this up. I'll show you guys the artwork here. Okay, capture this. Executable. Okay, so let's scroll all the way back. Over here we've got our Nosk. Oh my goodness, this was so long ago, my dude. So long ago. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that was my, like, fan art with Ina and Nosk. Yeah, let's drag this further down here. Yeah, right there. Right there works. So yeah, this was 2021, it looks like. So that was what, 4 years ago? I was technically what was it? Back when I started university, I was technically an art major, but I just wasn't able to do that full time. And I felt my skills weren't improving at the speed I wanted to like make it a reliable career. So I swapped over my minor at the time was computer technology, and I was similarly interested in that. So so I did end up like switching that to my primary thing. But yeah, I wish I had more time and more drive to do these sort of, you know, these drawings. And I do still like this. I think one thing I really need to I just need to sit down and practice more, man. That's the big thing. It's all about time and like investment, and also like watching artists, like artist streamers create. I used to watch a lot of Ina's art streams. She does a lot of like very incredible illustration work. And just watching her even let me improve my digital art quite a bit. So like if you're interested, just like try it out sometime. It's very fun, very nice. But okay, let's get over to the next one. But yeah, I loved the idea of Nosk and her together because, you know, her standing on the tentacles and Nosk standing on his creepy legs. It was so good. It was so genius of me, if I don't say so myself. Where's the next one? Why am I struggling? Make it visible again. Okay. And here was my fan art of Jonkin and Regis Altair. So on the left, that's my boy Jonkin Palm. And on the right, it's Regis Altair of Hollow Stars. And they're each holding each other's like fan mascots. So Altair has like this blue slime guy. And Altair has the little cut apple. And what else? What else do we got? And I think I can't remember. Did Altair like it or did he retweet it? I think he might have just liked it, which it's just awesome to see that he did see it. And then one moment, slow down, Hermster. We've got one final masterpiece here. It's the best one yet. The Nando, let's go! Huzzah! He's one I've collabed with before, the Nando. And it's just glorious. It's his VTuber model wearing gear from the Dark Souls 1 game because we had a race together. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, this was very close to his actual VTuber model design. It's one that's relatively simple to replicate just because it has such you know, bold lines. It's a very distinct design, so it was really cool. So I really enjoyed doing that one as well. But there we go, the trip down memory lane. Yeah, Zernthon used to be an art major and had dreams of one day working at Riot Games or something, doing concept art. But I just didn't have the dedication was a big thing. I wasn't able to sit down and make it my main thing, drawing every day. And I get being hypercritical of yourself. I do think maybe I was a bit hard on myself, but like you have to keep going and keep trying to improve. And I wasn't able to do that at the pace I wanted. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Hrimster. Netherworld Jocko. What the heck is that? Well, it looks like the Ice Yeti boss. Been a long time since we've seen him. He was one of the earliest bosses, I think. Okay, why do they make this guy such a pushover? Oh! Let's go! Oh, there's another one. The stream's freezing for you? Does that happen to you in general? Is it quality thing maybe? Try lowering the quality. Ah, rip. I did used to have like really bad internet before I moved to my own place. So I understand the struggles. Okay, boss number 2 down. So this is just a whole gauntlet, huh? What are we facing next? Oh no, not the stupid spider! I hate you! The spider was like my least favorite boss back when we faced him. Oh. Well, now I'm the one freezing up. What just happened, dude? What is going on? Why did the frame rate and everything giga tank? It's dying, it's dying. You cursed me, Hermster. It's all your fault. Alt tab out and back in. I think that fixed it last time. Oh, yep, we're back. Okay. We're okay. I think it's back to normal for the moment. Dude, why am I struggling so much with this thing? And also, you're supposed to be able to target the legs. It's not letting me. The audio's crumbling too? Dude, what the heck? What is happening? I'll just kill the stupid spider and we can be done with it. There we go, there we go. Switch back, switch back. There we go. How's it now?
This seems so easy.
What is happening? Oh no!
Tricked us.
What? They're binding us? What is going on here? What happened with the plot?
Tricked you? No, no. Surely you remember that day. The day you tried to defy Lord Carol.
What? How could he?
Bound in chains, your rebellion is no more.
Oh, okay, so what happens now that he was bound? Like, I wasn't expecting this to be impactful at all. Audio's still a bit trashy. Yeah. Pain! Pain! Here, I'm gonna reboot the game after this, anyway.
The chains belong to the Netherworld, and only Netherworld beings can carry them. Therefore, I've placed them within Phantom.
Damn it! Remove them at once.
You cannot defeat the Master of Chaos without them. Do you really want them gone? Again, don't forget the day you made a pact with Lord Carol. One false move, and those chains will tighten around your neck.
Damn it.
Good. Then now you are ready to face your destiny.
Okay, mission complete, but now we're, like, the Phantom is bound? That's unusual. Are we less powerful now? How strange. But okay, like I said, we are going to reboot the game just in case because of that, like, garbage we just saw. So let's head back on over to the just chatting screen for the moment. Hermster, alas, does not get to take a longer look at the room. See, you know, I was trying fancy new stuff, showing people the art, and it just broke everything. It's what you know, it's the world telling you to never experiment with new things, huh? I think that's just how it goes. Gotta stay right inside that ball. Do not do not attempt anything new ever. But okay, what else have we got here? Scratched audio, yeah, cripple the spider. The spider wasn't as bad as I remembered, but maybe it's because we didn't seem to have to deal with the legs that time. I don't know if you could even target them at all. Okay, and we are back in game. Hopefully the audio is not broken. We're going to check out the stats again. And we're going to max out our damage buff. So all we have left are these stamina damage increases. I'm probably gonna have to look into what's causing that. Maybe I should reinstall OBS now that I have like a new computer. I don't know if that would help anything. But it's making me concerned that there's something up with my new rig. There can't be, though.
Truly believe the Berserker Chaos thing, however.
We spent so much money.
You'll be facing the Master of Chaos.
Can I talk to her about stuff now? Oh, the vow. What is this?
I've found the secret location where the Master of Chaos used to frequent. To access it, you need a key. Though it looks like you already have it.
Is this the bit about the disc that were in 3 fragments? Because I was wondering how we like turned this
Those
in.
3 fragments
Yes!
collected. They are the key. Do you see the unique emblem engraved on them? There is also a statue with the same emblem at the Vitelon Temple ruins. Go there. It will reveal what you need to know.
Okay, I'm very happy that we found that, because I think that has something to do with like a secret ending or like the true ending of the game. I think you need to like finish these side quests. Anything and everything may help. I'm the tech guy. Yeah. Yep, that's kind of how things go, sadly. You just keep screwing around until hopefully something fixes it someday.
Burning that dragon.
Okay, he's not even talking to me about the chains. No new dialogue. So we're just going to continue on with more missions. More missions. Man, I can't believe my stream was like dying earlier. Ugh. Okay, what do we got here? The Vow. So that's the disc fragment stuff. And then this, we'll do this first. The Knivesvale seized control of Vitelon. Yulian told me about Siona's efforts to fight back, and he's concerned for her safety. The world needs heroes like Siona now more than ever. I will stand with her and drive them out. She better live, man. We can't just be killing every side character we come across. Also, I only just realized that I did not have the Twitch stream going, but what's the likelihood, huh? The only person I've had stop by there in the last month was someone trying to scam me for art, like, buy art stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, is she right here? Can we yap with her? Yes, let's go. She's fine at the moment.
General, you're safe. I can't believe you're here. Now we can finally drive out the Knivesvale. The Knivesvale are set on claiming this territory as their own new kingdom. They've been hunting down and killing every noble in Vitelon. I've lost many soldiers trying to stop them. I cannot abandon this city. We must drive them out. There's no other choice.
I wish this game let me rotate the camera while talking to someone. I keep wanting to like see their full face and I'm blocking it.
General Khazan, it's a privilege to finally meet you. I should have recognized you sooner.
I mean, I think we've met several times, buddy.
Gilsan is the new Knivesvale leader now. He may not be as strong as Maluka, but he's just as cool.
Yeah, I forgot. Of course they get another new
He
leader.
grew up under the heel of the Vitelon nobility. No wonder he hates them so much. And now he's taking full advantage of all the disorder here in the city. He's got to be stopped. I cannot change my past, but I can atone for it. Allow me to sow the seeds of hope, just as you did in the past.
I mean, sure, except I'm probably going to be the one to kill the guy. Has the plot started to make sense already? I mean, my issue is the plot is too straightforward. Like, so me and the hero party basically killed this ancient chaos dragon thing that was going to destroy the world. Like me and the mage guy, Ozma, were like the two biggest, strongest fellows. And it turns out he felt so in danger and stuff. He was so crushed that we were struggling to defeat the dragon that he turned to chaos magic. And even after we defeated the great dragon, he was still like tainted by the chaos magic, so he turned to evil and tried to basically kill us and all our friends. The end. That's the entire plot. That's everything. Like there's not really more nuance. That's almost all of it. And there's like zombie-like people that have been just people infected by chaos that try to kill everyone else. I don't know why the spiders hate us so much. We didn't really get an explanation of that. Are spiders just beings of chaos? Who freaking knows? Yeah, honestly, it does make too much sense. And it seems like the chaos can infect almost anyone, even like some of our close allies got like infected by chaos. The biggest one was, what's her name? Why do I struggle with these names so much? Where's she at? Why am I blind? There she is. Alamian, like, she was exposed the shortest amount of time, but she still fully fell under Chaos's control. Maybe it was extra concentrated down in the laboratory. I don't know. Let's see, who else? Like, Maluka was a bad guy, so that made more sense, because he just got extra infected by Chaos. Princess Alina seemed like she was a very good person who got infected by Chaos. Scalpel was one of the hero group with us that got Chaos infected. Thraka sounds like she was actually on the bad side pretty much the whole time, but I don't know. I really like the setting of this game. I think they did a really good job with that, like the setting and the characters. It's just the actual plot is pretty darn boring and straightforward. Okay, deal with all the archers first, and now we're good. I will say this game, for Souls-likes, it's most similar to Lies of P. But I think Lies of P did better with the plot elements. Like, the plot was much more compelling for Lies of P. I just heard a jarling. Where are they hiding? Though I do slightly prefer the, like, boss fight combat in this game to Lies of P. I actually saw it. Can you believe it? A weeping sword? So this does have an advantage in one area, which is just combat. What the heck are we trying to do around here? Why is there so much? Ah. Oh my goodness! What was that? You just flew at me and dealt like 2/3 of my health from a mile away. I mean, I guess I should have just realized what enemy that was. But at the same time, he just steamrolled me. What? Crowd Toast is leaving too, alas. We haven't even gotten to the main mission yet for today. And that's actually my main complaint with the game, is the side missions and the levels are like too drawn out. Yep. Like I said, I'm really hoping tomorrow should be our final stream of the game. Like, I'm basically doing all of the final level and boss prep for the last boss of the game, I guess. Today. What if I just run on past them, huh? Maybe that would work. Seems like a cool strategy that is rarely utilized. Wow, running past them actually worked! Incredible. True, last boss fight of the game. Well, then I've already kind of cleared the boss, in a way. Like, this would just be the, like, repeat challenge of the boss. The refight, if you will. I guess that is how it goes, though. Like, sometimes in games, you do face a boss, like, several times throughout. And then you, like, just, they get stronger every time. This guy seems to deal an absurd amount of damage, dude. My goodness. Farewell! Oh, that's a grab. I did not know he had a grab. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. What is this gonna be? Oh, just Fallen Lord's Claws. Just a material. We don't care that much.
Underclass riffraff. How dare scum like you do this?
Okay. What are we cooking?
Traitors deserve to die, don't they, Andal?
Okay, who's murmuring that? And why? What? No! He didn't just kill the guy we, like, came here with, right? Definitely sounded like it. I was guessing the girl would die, but no, maybe the guy's gonna perish. Which is a nice change up, honestly. After what we've dealt with already in this game. The genders need an equal opportunity to perish, you know? Okay, let's try to deal with this archer. Like, where the heck are they? Over there? That was... Why did I whiff so horrifically, dude? Goodness. Oh, of course there's another flame archer. What is happening? I'm just dead, right? Well, kind of. Man, I botched that badly. It felt like all those moves sort of chained into each other more than usual. But what do we got here? Ghost Gem. Nice. Okay, another spirit power-up. That is good. I wasn't expecting that to just be lying out in the open. But we take those. Okay, back off. I was not ready. What is up with those guys, man? They are relentless. Have I seen those enemies before? These, like, club guys that just rip you apart? Because they don't seem familiar. Okay, bro. Like, let me... I'm just dead. I lost whatever lacrima I had out in the world. My goodness. Whew. Bro, just out of nowhere, the random enemies have hands. I mean, we know why, right? There's just... They spammed a bunch of archers, which makes it really hard to find openings. So just archers with a bunch of other guys around. These guys are wild, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh. Annihilated by these guys, man. Like, seriously, one of the most menacing random guys we have faced this entire game, feels like. Did I just get stuck on, like, both sides of the door there? My goodness. Okay, now you can approach me. Okay, if we actually parry, he seems to be knocked back, like, pretty hard. Okay, maybe only if it's the last hit. Not even that, okay. Okay, it's gonna take more to figure those guys out. They are strong. But I think we're home free now. I think we've gotten through the horde of them. Okay, random augment of wisdom. We take those. What could be behind door number 2? Oh. No! He's just dead here?
Sienna, I've missed you so much. Don't lose hope. All I want is for you to survive.
What the heck? Andel was a cool recurring character and he finally found his lady and then he dies. No! Why is this game so tragic? I mean, it's a brutal revenge story. I get it. Like, it's a Souls-like with extra focus on edge and revenge. Sure. But, like, why? And we didn't even get to see the death. We just heard it in the distance. You should have waited for me, man.
General, I used to believe that hope would find its way to me eventually.
Oh, wait. Was weird. Why was my... Okay, whatever, we're fine.
But all I found is despair. Just when I finally reunited with him after waiting for so long, Gilson killed him. He was following Gilson and found him. The moment Gilson saw him, he attacked. Said he couldn't let a traitor live. I can't stop seeing it. Gilson's blade sliding into Andel's body.
I mean, to be fair, you were chasing this guy down to kill him in the first place, right? You had to be prepared.
It's unforgivable. both for Andel's memory and those who are still alive. I can't just stand by while those vultures pick over the bones of this city. I'll hunt down every last bandit hiding in Vitalon and kill them or drive them out.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to fight the big boss. The big bad. But first, we get to awaken the spirit of advocacy one that we will never use because it's all about summoning help. Okay, here we go.
Our time has come.
Oh, you're kidding.
Don't stand in our way.
They're like, let's make a hard boss. What do we want? Flame archers. Random elite with flame archers, sure. Like, buddy, you really died against this guy? This pushover? And you just didn't want to wait for me?
The world we've been longing for is here.
Like, really? That guy killed you.
Would you
That
like to join
pushover.
me for some fun, child?
Oh no. Why is everything dying again?
If there's something to eat, I'd go anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him dance.
Give us a real show, child.
Those damn nobles don't even see us as human.
The world is a cruel place. So why don't we change it?
Back when Maluka was kind of fighting for the people. Oh, and then it just cuts out right there. That couldn't have been right. That had to have meant to like slowly fade out, right?
General, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. I've been wondering if death might be easier. Just so
No.
I could be with Antel again.
Keep fighting.
But I won't waste the life he gave me. I'll protect the world we both hold dear.
Good.
And I promise to turn the legacy you left behind into hope.
Okay, what items did we pick up? Was something a letter? I think there was. Oh, it was the clown's dagger. Ah. A poorly designed, crude dagger. A dagger so dull it couldn't cut through anything. The clown always wore a grin to earn his living, but now, with hunger no longer gnawing at him, his laughter has faded. So was this, was the young child, like, was that this guy that grew up to become the leader later on? And just killed Andel just like that, even though he was a complete pushover?
Andal, I promised. Vitalon isn't the only place that needs help. In the time we were together, Andal often spoke of the places he stayed beyond Vitalon. I want to visit those places and help the people there. It's my tribute to Andal. A way to preserve the memory of how we lived and what we loved in this world.
Okay, back to the crevice. Kind of tragic, man. Not the happiest about all of that. Especially because the boss, like, you really couldn't make him a little more menacing. He killed a, like, named character. Give him a little something. Don't make him just, like, an elite with 2 random flame archers. Like, there were elites in that level that I think I struggled with more. It wasn't even the elites. Just those guys with the clubs. Those were 100 times more threatening than him. It drives me crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, here, let me check something here. Core temp. Okay, it doesn't look like CPU, nothing like that is overheating, so it shouldn't be anything related to that. Because that was the main problem we had when we shifted to this rig. Okay, where to now? I mean, we have to be running out of extra levels, right? I think it was just one more extra level, which is the vow. Because we have the 3 disc fragments. Defrona suggested these fragments are the key to a secret location in the Great Temple. I recall Reese mentioning that beneath the temple lies a place only accessible to a select few. The fact that Ozma frequented that place, perhaps I can find a clue there. It seems Ozma broke the disc into 3 parts and distributed them to his subordinates. When I pieced them together, a symbol has emerged. Maybe this will bring me one step closer to the truth. What are the odds? What are the odds? Okay, where to now? Okay, I mean, there's just a gate that we can go forward through, and that's it. Okay, what mysterious secret could be hiding in here? I'm glad we have the hidden path lantern. I really feel like one of these tunnels should have a secret false wall, but mayhaps not. Wow, really a hidden side path around back one of those. The Forbidden Passage. How mysterious. Makes you want to explore it all the more, huh? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Knew there would be a secret wall, man. It just made too much sense. Oh my goodness, that guy's trying to chase me down though. Just a random chest though, really? I was expecting a soul stone at least. Like, we're not seeing any secret path through this, right? Really? Okay. Maybe there will be a lot of secret walls then? Because like I said, it feels like this area should have them. It just felt really underwhelming for a secret spot. Okay, random uninterruptible foe is now down. Is this the way forward or is this a side path? Because I hope it's a side path. Oh, trap. There's an elite somewhere around here. Okay. I'm confused. Where you at, buddy? Mr. Elite, I don't see you anywhere. I do hear a jarling, though, on the other side of the wall. Okay, well that's rough. That's rough. I think that's the only way forward, though. I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, whatever. We just dropped down. Could I have done a backstab there? Okay, nice and easy kill. Why is it happening, dude? What is happening? I'm gonna have to look into this, man. It has to be something with the computer. Not just the game. This is like a new thing. Ooh, the ghost spearhead, though. That's a nice little item to get. Hopefully the jarling is just on the other side of this wall. Maybe graphics card. Do I have to reseat my graphics card, maybe? Oh. Well, I was trying to find the jarling, but... guess we take those. What? Okay, no, I have to get up above somehow. Okay, there's not a way easily from here, it looks like, so we'll just keep an eye out for a path upwards. Okay, yeah, this really was an area with a crap ton of fake walls, huh? I don't see any other spots, though. Ghost relic. Okay, well, yeah, we're just getting a bunch of summon upgrades, I suppose. I'm just like, well, I'm not turning it down, huh? How are we gonna find our way back to that jarling? This feels strange. I guess this is winding to the right a little bit, maybe? Large spirit ore, huh? Okay, yeah, we did find the way up. Thank goodness. Hey, they said there was going to be a grand wedding in the capital, but turns out it was all a lie. Grand wedding? What? Between who? Why was I not invited, huh? Who wouldn't invite their good old buddy Khazan? I know how to have a fun time. I'm not obsessed with one thing and one thing only. Murderous revenge. When he actually tries to attack me, it just catches me off guard like every time. I think it's just because I have to commit to the strong attack, which you can't really just cancel out of nowhere. Ooh, oh my god, Netherworld energy. It has been ages. And now we have another heal. That's crazy. Oh, something's popping up out of nowhere to try and murder us. Can I please target the right foe? No, it doesn't want me to, okay. I wish it was nicer about auto-targeting stuff on the ground. Like, I'm facing them, and it's forcibly targeting me at, like, this standing foe next to it. But I just want to finish off the guy. Okay, good. We got that. It didn't seem like it was lighting up quite right there. Oh my goodness. That's quite a few foes, actually. Dealt with that very quickly. I'll just slowly deal with it. Okay, anything else here? Nope. I think we just continue on our way. Do we actually have, like, everything, or no? We are missing one soul gem. Which is going to be right behind... Oh. Nope, the Hismar Conquest. A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. My dearest friend charges forward, placing unwavering trust in me. How could I ever turn a blind eye to him? Chaos is wild and treacherous, but I had no choice. I had to wield its power. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He's like... He felt he was too weak, so he was using the chaos to aid us. But it's chaos. It corrupts him absolutely. So now he's totally lost sight to what his goals were once upon a time. We're gonna have, like, the chaos gem just gonna be off in the distance somewhere around here. The soul gem, I mean. Don't tell me we have to go through a whole nother area, dude. Oh my gosh. The fact that there was an item down there and a guy just meandering around. Means we probably will. Okay, we've got like the full upgrade on the javelin stuff if we wanted to do that, but I really don't care much about the javelin. Okay, maybe it's not. Oh gosh, horrible. Why am I struggling so much with just the random guys here? Another one trying to bait me in. I don't want to jump down there immediately. I'm guessing the soul stone's probably hidden off in some corner here. Really? He managed to follow that up in like the brief moment I was vulnerable? Okay, I mean, there was something important down here at least. Oh, Hismar Conquest number 4. And finally, Hismar fell. Khazan was unharmed, but this feeling of unease remains with me still. Man can't just let good things be, huh? My goodness, that's a lot. Happening again, guys. Why? And why does alt tabbing, like, help? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up shortly, I think. I need to look into this. This is not normal. Just why did it work okay the first couple days then, I wonder? I mean, we had the audio thing, I guess. That was just the early sign of this? Is it something with not enough power to the graphics card? I don't know, man. Could be so many things, and yet nothing. Pretty sure we already came down that, yeah. I don't think I just jumped. Yeah, we had to. They wouldn't put this long passageway with nothing at all in it. That would be absurd! Okay, so yes, we're forced to drop down.
Lady Reese, this way, quickly. Hide.
Reese? Oh? Okay, now I see the soul stone. My god, what is breaking? Hello, Hermster. Sorry, my game... There's something wrong with my system, I think. Has to be. But I'll keep going here for a moment. But yes, welcome back. Hermster Part 2. There we go. Anything else nice here? We got this Devourer's Scroll. Here, actually, I will... Graphics. We will drop this down a bit. High instead, maybe. And what did I have off? We do not want motion blur. So our settings will be a little lower, but shouldn't be noticeable, really. Maybe that'll help. It just gives me anxiety, man, after the huge PC art purchases I did to, like, upgrade the machine, if it's still having problems.
Damn it! Lost her! It's all because of you, Pluvius.
Hey, yeah, that I'd be grateful, man. It's nice, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter the quality of stuff, like just doing something with the intention to show someone how much you enjoy what they do, like it's a great thing. Okay, upgrading stats, Phantom, no, we're good. Okay, so we're at this boss. Hopefully it functions, my god. Because this might be like a lore important thing.
There is a specter who doesn't want to leave.
Okay, just a specter of Pluvius? Oh my god, this is something that's already existed. Something I've already fought. Okay, it's getting staggered, so we want to keep up the aggression during that. Why is it just a pushover? He's just letting us beat him up at this point. Like, what the heck? And it's freezing. Of course it's freezing. Why would it not? I thought I was having too easy of a time with the boss, so technical difficulties had to get in our way. Yeah, we really just staggered him to death. Like, that was just a random elite again, which is kind of disappointing, like, this late in the game. Okay, what is happening here? Freezing up again, man. It's driving me crazy! If I check my... Does this say anything is maxing out? Nothing is maxing out. Not my CPU, not my memory. So what is wrong? Maybe the problem is my RAM. Maybe I need to lower the speed of my RAM. The world may never know. But yeah, like we saw signs of this the previous day, so I think it's just rearing its ugly head again. What is this note? Hastily written note. Dear Sir Pleuvius, my wedding is the least of my worries right now. The Emperor is determined to make me his concubine, and soldiers are combing the temple grounds looking for me. Ozma and I must escape from Vitalon. I'll be waiting for you in the alley behind the temple. Please bring Ozma. You're the only one I can trust. Reese. Well, I don't think you can trust Ozma, though. That's concerning. Wait, where am I going now? What? Hello? Doesn't seem like I can go that way. Oh, wait, over this way. Okay, I got turned around, apparently, during the fight. What special item is on the altar, I ask? Reese's ring? What the heck? So this grants stamina recovery. In Rage, you get stamina damage. Wow, they give you Elaine's ring and Reese's ring, so you can really choose which lady is your favorite, huh? So they have their special sets. Interesting. Shadow Strike, learn Frenzied Cleave. Oh, does she have a spear set? That could actually be very interesting for us. I'll keep an eye on that then. And what is in the book?
We walked through the palace gardens, trying to stay hidden from the court. He was deep in thought, talking about the things that were consuming him. He was convinced that with his Ma gone, the world would be a better place for all.
I mean,
His
it
Ma
should
was
be,
gone,
right?
But he was still in despair. To Ozma, the world was still filled with evil. Evil that humanity was to blame for. He became obsessed with finding ways to remove this evil from the world. Today is our wedding day. But the Emperor demands I become his concubine.
What? That's out of nowhere.
We must escape. I'm going to tell Ozma right away.
Is this what made Ozma, like, snap at the end?
Pluvius is the only one I can really trust right now.
Reese.
Okay, I'm back to being confused about the plot. I thought it was just Ozma, like, I mean, sure, he was becoming evil and being bad and stuff. But so the Emperor was kind of evil too? Like, what happened here? Is the Emperor what, like, drove Ozma over the edge when he was already affected by the chaos, I guess? Countless Tales completed all bonus missions. So I think we've finished every single side mission in the game then. Wow. So what? Do we just have, like, a few main quest stories left to go then? That's interesting if so. We are getting really, really close to the end then. We really did run over that Spectre, dude. It was something. It was something else. Okay. Let's head on through here.
You'll be facing the mark. Now you are strong. Tell me, what do you do?
Get a little more
soul
healing.
stones to unlock more effects.
I think that's it. Oh, well, it is really early for me to stop, but this tech stuff is a problem, dude. I need to look into it. I hate it. I hate being like stopped again from like streaming, because I've been so consistent since the start of this year up until like my PC died, and oh, it's just saddening. Your power went out? My goodness. Yeah, you're being cursed as well with all the tech stuff, huh? Not great, not great. Okay, so next is the Temple Bridge, which I assume there's like 2 main quests left maybe? It'll probably be that temple one and then one more. Yeah, so I hate to do it, but I think we might call it here. It's not even 2 hours yet, though. Ah! Understandable, man. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, dude, I'm frustrated with it, but I don't see another way around it. Like, it can't just be the game. And if so, I'll try to repair the game too, the game files, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, an abruptly short stream today, but I'll try to not let it get me down too much. Like I said, I'll ask. I have some other tech savvy friends as well. We're gonna like brainstorm a bit, and yeah, hopefully everything works out well. Maybe I should test some other intensive games and see if they cause problems too. But yes, have a wonderful day as well, Hermster and Kraden Toast, and everyone else who stopped by even silently. It was fun to, you know, share a bit of my art past and talk about conventions today, but we just aren't meant to continue fighting through the end combat here today, apparently. So I'll be back tomorrow, roughly 7 p.m. Eastern time, and hopefully that will be the Khazan finale. That is my plan, because I got a Steam achievement there. It said we finished all the side quests, so I think it's just 2 main level missions, which I am guessing is going to take like 3 to 4 hours. So, yep, see ya. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.